El Cajon Mountain. I mean, I'm having PTSD just looking at these photos.
Hardest hike in San Diego, by far.
Oh God. Alright. El Cajon Mountain. The hardest hike in San Diego. I should honestly just end it there. We'll cut into the B-roll. We'll talk about some of the B-roll footage. We'll come back and we'll go through the whole thing we always go through. Just know this hike, if you're planning on going, be prepared. Man, this is not the wake up, let's hit it, guys. I mean, do it. Fuck, what do I know? Welcome back to the channel. El Cajon Mountain. I'm legit, like, I don't even want to look at these photos because I remember how I felt while I took these photos. The problem with El Cajon Mountain, let me back up for a second. El Cajon Mountain I would consider a hard hike. This is not a beginner to intermediate hiker. This is your intermediate to more expert hiker. You have to be in condition to really hike 10 plus miles. Hike in the heat and have the equipment and everything you need, because guarantee you on any type of remotely warm day you will need at least 100 ounces of water. So El Cajon Mountain Trail, an 11.3 mile. False. That's a lie. I've done this twice now. I've done it on my watch. I've had friends who I've hiked it with on their watch. This shit is 14 miles when all said and done, okay? It's not 11.3. Now, here's why. I'm looking at the map and it looks a little bit different, but here's why. When you get there, you'll park either on the street or in the little parking lot right next to it. you gotta hike like half a mile just steep straight up to get to the trailhead. And if you were like me the first time you did this, you hiked up to the trailhead and you're like, oh shit, we're just starting. Then you get to the top at mile 5, you'll see this sign here. And then there's a sign that says the trail is no longer maintained. So this 11.3 miles, my theory is that it excludes that first hike up to where the bathroom and the starting part of the trail is, and also the very last summit part where you're sort of canyoneering your way. You know, there's these little green markers that you follow that last 5 to 6 mile, so that you know which way you're going. But it's like it says in the sign, it's not city maintained trail. So I'm gonna call BS on that. 14 miles, elevation gain 3,600 feet. Yeah, except this mile is up and down both ways. This mile is uphill both ways. And I think when all said and done, I would probably guess that you're doing about 4,500 feet in elevation. Again, you're going up, you're going down. You're going up again, you're going down. So if by the start to end, you've done 3,600 feet, you still gotta go up again on the way back down. Just the nature of this hike. Route type, out and back. Now the description on AllTrails does a magnificent job. Whoever wrote this, bravo to you, sir or madam. I'm not gonna go into too much detail about the hike itself. I think this does, again, a great job of that. But I am gonna tell you by pulling up this sign, and I'm gonna get a little bit closer. But what I wanna look at here is, you know, you see sort of these really minor up and downs on this trail. You can't really appreciate it just from looking at it, right? Like on your phone, or it's like you see these little small up and downs, and I don't know if whoever did this was this accurate, but these are real up and downs. So it feels like an incredible uphill battle to get to the summit. It also feels like an incredible uphill battle to get back to your car. So this is one of those hikes where when you get to the top, you've done half the hike and it's just as hard, almost just as hard to get back. As I mentioned earlier, 100 ounces of water, definitely bring some food, bring some snacks, whatever you need. You're gonna wanna chill at the top, take a good break, well earned, and then start making your way back. All in all, if you're a fast hiker, I would think you could do this hike in about 4.5 hours, so keep that in mind. Look at this guy, 5+ hours beginner, 4 to 5 hours intermediate, 3 to 4 hours advanced. I mean, if you're running it, 2 to 3 hours elite. Oh, the video. B-roll that you guys saw was from the hike that I did in November. I wasn't 100% about all the footage I took, and some of it was kind of shaky because of how tired I was trying to take video. So I went back a few weeks ago, so in June or late May, whatever, and I redid it. Except it rained the entire time I was on this trail. Maybe for about 30 minutes the sun came out. So I didn't get any video footage. I barely got some photos. You know, since I did this in November 2019 for the first time, I figured it was time for me to put out a video on it. All right, guys. If you've already done this, let me know in the comments down below your experience with this mountain. As always, check out the Instagram at instagram.com/beautyiswild. Why do I say that? Beauty is wild, 2 eyes, you guys know this. youtube.com/beautyiswild with 2 eyes, and the website at www.beautyiswild.com. And I'll see you guys next time.